Well, hi, everybody. I hope that, as always, you are having a good day as you're watching this. And I also hope that you're staying dry out there today. I'm staying dry right here inside the church sanctuary, but right outside the building, I can hear the sound of a gentle rain quietly coming down and hitting the ground. It's a very peaceful rain, a very calming rain. And in fact, I've always found the sound of rain to be very calming. But as I stood here listening to the rain, letting it calm my spirit, I thought how it stands in contrast to so much of what we see and we hear in our society today. Because today in our society, we don't see a lot of peace and calm, but rather we see a lot of anxiety and despair and loneliness. We see that all around us in so many different ways. And it made me think about a devotional that was written once by Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who I've mentioned before. He wrote some words speaking about what God says to us in times of uncertainty and anxiety. And of course, he lived in a time of much anxiety and difficulty. It was a time in Germany where the Nazis had risen to power, and he didn't know what was going to happen, what they were going to do next. And so he wrote these words to people about what Jesus might say to them. And I think these words fit us today, so I wanted to read them to us. And of course, the situations are very different, but there is that element of anxiety that's very similar. So he wrote these words. He said, "In the midst of this frantic activity, one word stands, the word of Jesus Christ. I am with you," he says, Matthew 28:20. You don't need to do a lot of seeking and questioning or looking for mysterious manifestations. I am with you. That is, Jesus does not just promise his coming. He does not just prescribe ways in which we can reach him. Rather, he says quite simply, I am with you. Whether we see him or not, feel him or not, want him or not, this is all the same in view of the fact that Jesus is there with us, that he is simply everywhere we are, and that we can do absolutely nothing about it. Those words were true when they were written, and they're true today. Jesus says to you and to me, I am with you. Right where you're at today, wherever you're at, Jesus says, I am with you in anything and everything that you go through. So let that fill you with peace today. Let that comfort you to know that Jesus is with you right now. Trust in that. Stand firm in it. Think about it. And we'll talk to you soon.